it's horrible. It is horrible to be a woman on social media in this day and age.
I agree that to a large extent I have censored my words online in the face of such attacks.
Women should not cow down to such cowards who hide behind anonymous names, who create hundreds, thousands of bots to trouble you.
When you say trolling, I mean, trolling once upon a time used to be, you're just making fun of somebody who has an opinion contrary to yours, primarily if it's a political opinion. But now it has transformed into, on Indian social media, full scale, very sexist, very graphic abuses. It has transformed into death threats, rape threats, and actual auctioning.
If you are a woman who belongs to a particular community, caste, or a vocal political activist, a politician, journalist, or person in the civil society who's raising issues of concern as far as governance is concerned, are all the targets of such kind of lewd commentary, vile commentary, where sexual innuendos, death threats, rape threats, character assassination, everything is up for trolling.
Social media is a powerful tool. It has democratized public discourse not only in India but across the world. But with it, it also brought unintended miseries and problems, especially for women users. Anybody with a phone and an internet connection feels free to abuse you.
Most of the times I don't engage with these guys, probably because it just, takes away, saps up your energy and really affects your mental health when you read those extremely graphic abuses in your mentions. But if it gets too much, if it is getting into actual threats that I think are dangerous, then that is when I filed complaints in the past. There have been 3 complaints that I filed in the past.
In the future, women, instead of feeling I would say bullied or silenced, we should be able to speak up for each other irrespective of our political ideologies, political thought process.
I myself have been commented upon for my physical appearance, how crooked my nose is, how bad my hair looks, and it did not stop at that. In 2017, I received a rape threat online. I went to the police, I filed an FIR.
I think a lot more needs to be done by social media platforms. A lot of proactive reporting and taking down of abusive tweets needs to be done. A lot of checks need to be put in place so that the abusive accounts do not come back, and they should have the provision of actually filing police complaints in case they see a case like this. The onus shouldn't just be on the victims alone.
So I think governments really need to wake up, especially Indian government, where you have a large amount of population which is going digital, is going to be on these platforms. They look at India as a big market. Then they have to ensure that their policies, these media platforms that are there, their policies adhere to the norms of the nation. They cannot talk about standards, moral standards, etc., and guidelines on the basis of what other countries do. It has to be tailor-made for India and the Indian society.
The responsibility also lies with social media platforms. Most of their servers, they are based abroad, and their algorithm is such that it cannot detect abuses being said in Hindi or other regional languages. My suggestion would be that either they hire more people or they attune their system to detect such abuses online.
Oh boy, no, absolutely not. There's absolutely no way that I'm going to stop speaking up just because a bunch of cowards hiding behind, fake anonymous accounts decided to troll and decided to subject me to the most graphic of abuses.
Many times it impacts the mental health of a woman who is under constant attack of trolls. So I would only say it's important that we speak up, important that we do not cow down, And we also make these cowards realize that you can't try to bully behind these anonymous names. So you're not going to run away. Law will catch up.
I agree that to a large extent I have censored my words online in the face of such attacks.